Welcome everyone. So I'm making this video to answer a question that was sent from one of you. I don't remember was French or an English question, but this question came quite a few times and I thought it was appropriate to make a video about it, that maybe some of you, more of you, will want to know this information. So the question was, are yoni eggs for everyone? Are yoni eggs mandatory in order to advance in your spiritual practice, in your personal development? And the answer from my perspective is no. You do not need to use yoni eggs in order to advance spiritually or in your personal development or in any kind of way. Okay, from my perspective, not all women will be called to use yoni eggs. Yoni eggs are crystal. They are made out of crystals. So it is fairly possible. Not everyone is called to use crystals in their practice, first of all, or to be around crystals. That's number one. For me, it's logic that not every woman will be called to use yoni eggs in their practice either, or to be or want to be around them. So that's that. And also, it's not because you're not using yoni eggs that there's something wrong with you, or that your body is not gonna get back properly, that you're not gonna be be able to be sexually satisfied, or for your body to bounce back after having a baby. Matter of fact, I've only started my own practice after having my first child, and my body was already back to where it was supposed to be. I wasn't recommended to do Kegels or anything like that postpartum. So it's not an indispensable tool. Okay, for me, I saw yoni eggs. I think you have to be cold. Sometimes it starts with this little curiosity. You hear about them from somebody, you see them somewhere, and then you start researching more information about them. Maybe just at the level of curiosity, where you kind of like, what is it about? What are people talking about it? Why is it making a comeback? You know, and how can I use that? You know, whether I want to use it or not. And then sometimes it gets to the calling part. The calling part is more that you have certain issues where you're having difficulties resolving on your own or with the tool that you currently have. Okay, you know there may be something else out there that may be able to help you with that, but you haven't quite figured out where it is or what it is. And when you are constantly seeing the egg, people talking about you about eggs, not necessarily yoni eggs, but eggs in general or crystal in general, that may be taken as a sign that the yoni egg, the tool, is calling you. You go to YouTube and you bump into your recommendation, a yoni egg video pops out, not even in the search that you were making. That could be another sign for you to explore and to see what is this tool and how can this tool assist me. And so when you dive into that and you look into this from that angle of, I keep hearing about this, I keep seeing these places, I keep seeing eggs, I keep thinking about it, maybe it's time for you to see if you actually have a calling. And it could be a calling for you to explore the tool, but I do hope that it will be a calling a lot deeper for you to actually start or integrate the yoni egg in your own spiritual practice and spiritual development, and that you will find a lot of joy by doing that, and a lot of not only joy but a lot of growth. And growth can be sweet, nice, but growth can also be messy, can also be discomforting. And I think sometimes we are scared of the discomfort of doing something new, something different, and that may be an opportunity for you to explore that side of you, to work on your patience, to work on that aspect of you that may not shine out when you're using different tools. The yoni egg is really going to call you at your core, and it's going to push you to explore things within yourself that sometimes you didn't know were there. But of course, you have other ways to explore those things as well, because there are tons and tons and tons of tools out there. But I do think that the yoni eggs offer a different opportunity, especially when you look at it from a sacred practice coming from specific traditions. You can look at how it was used in the traditions. The different exercises will be different from different perspectives and different traditions as well, tapping into different energies, tapping into different perspective in terms of assisting you with your self-exploration. So when you look at it from a different angle and you kind of understand from that ancient perspective, what were they used for, in which context, why would these women started using that, what was the environment, what was the energy around these women, and how can the egg that is calling me or the egg that I have assist me with that. And so that's why I will rather have women to just hang on and wait and get that one egg that you will put energy in, use and implement the knowledge that you're acquiring as you go along, rather than have a whole collection of egg that collect dust at home. But get one egg that you know well, that you can use well, and then move on to the next one when you are already understanding of the energy of that particular one. So I know I went a little bit further, but I do hope that this answered your question, and that if you do not feel called by yoni eggs, by all means, watch videos as informational purposes, but don't indulge in something that you feel icky about, or that you're not, at the very least, curious about, understanding and knowing. I think you have to start trusting yourself and trusting your gut and trusting your intuition. And if your intuition says this is not the right time, this is not the right tool, this is not the right moment, then you should follow that. Always follow your own intuition, because that's your GPS, that's your inner guide, that's your inner reference. And that reference, believe it or not, that reference will get you where you need to go. So trust your body, trust your instinct, trust your intuition, and if you are really called to use yoni eggs, you will know. And for those of you who are, I've got right now in the store select yoni eggs for sale that you can go and check out. I will put the information in the description box. And if you do have other questions on yoni eggs or on African spirituality, please feel free to send them to me, and I'll make a video when I have the time. I hope you're having a wonderful week or weekend, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!
Salale!